That was the protest by the occupied Lekki toll gate. The protest came in line with the increase in price of the Lekki free toll gate by the Lekki Construction Company, which takes effect from February 1st. Some of the Lekki residents are not in support of the increase in the Lekki toll. The convener of the protest, Barrister Dotun Hassan, and other stakeholders spoke about the increase.
Well, today's protest is a pro-masses protest. It's a protest to really make fundamental statement to the government based on the atrocious increment of the Lekki toll fares. That is the Lekki Admiralty Plaza and the Lekki Link Bridge. These two toll centers were unleashed with terror on the 1st of February on the motorists of Lekki Ajah axis, especially Lagosians plying the routes of Ajah axis. And to us, we believe this is highly insensitive. This is really uncalled for at this point in time that the nation is going through downtrodden of economic retrogression. We believe this is not really to the yearnings, is not really meeting up with the yearnings of the masses whose adequate welfare has not been kept and promises being made by government has not been fulfilled. We believe this protest is also meant to alert the general public that the toll gate needs a total cancellation. We are demanding that the toll fares that has been collected from inception to date, we need an audited statement to be published to the whole world to know what and what this money is being used for. If government is effecting budgetary allocation, how on earth will Lekki Concession Company be collecting money for what government have already collected tax for? So therefore, we are using this medium to alert the whole world that let there be a total cancellation.
We have to remove the toll gate. Let government to remove the toll gate. But I believe that Ambode, the governor of Lagos State, is a man of God. He will remove the toll gate. What we need right now is this. We need that place to be free. Let the poor and the rich go through and flow. Ambulance, poor, and we don't want. There's no room for negotiation. This is the truth. Let's fight. Look, let me tell you the honest truth. That you know that these criminals. Only the advert of this toll gate can take in charge of from here to Epe. Only the advert, and the advert was taken by one person. Look at, can't you take the level of it? One person go to take the advert, millions of naira. And these people are making of our road, and we don't want the toll gate. Let everybody see what we want. What we want is both poor and rich to go freely
in this situation, and we link this fundamentally to the crisis that the Lagos State government and the Lekki Concession Company has festered upon the residents of this area. Now we are especially saying that the toll gate in itself must be removed. It is nothing but a capitalist gang up to make people pay. For their own roads. But we want to actually say also that this toll gate in Lekki, two toll gates on a 24-kilometer road, that's divided by two, that's 12 kilometers per one toll gate, is just a prototype of what the capitalist neoliberal or progressive Congress government is preparing for all the entire Nigerian society. Mr. Tunde Fashola has come out on TV, on radio, to say that they are going to impose toll gates nationwide. Nigerians prepare themselves for a pan-Nigerian or the irreversible revolutionary mass movement to revert liberal and put into power a revolutionary working people's government that can put the element resources of society, the gigantic taxpayers' money, not into the a few big fat cats, but into the use of everybody, the poor, the high, and low altogether.
They are now calling on the government and other stakeholders to look into the matter in order to avoid more protests that is to come.